Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Open Locomotion. This is episode whatever. It's a Wednesday special. It's the second Wednesday special of the 4 Wednesday specials in January. And we're exactly back where we started last time, so I'm going to have to try to figure something else out to do as to not completely rehash the old episode. That said, part of me does want to, redo what we were doing. Because I feel like the stuff we built, it was pretty good. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about it. It was kind of silly, obviously, the trying to transport the steel by boat, which I'm still up for trying if you guys are. But by and large, that's not what we need to be doing. In fact, we should probably start preparing a station over here that can transport steel. And I don't exactly know how I want to do it. Because, let's see. Oh, there were autosaves? What? This just showed up. What? Deleting old autosave. No, it just deleted. We had an autosave. No, how do you find that? Oh, it's in here. It's in here. There's... Oh! I never noticed that folder before. Hallelujah. Do we have a boat yet? No, this is before we bought the boat. It's before we bought the boat. Holy crap, let me save. Let me save over the last thing. Go up a level. Oh my god, we did it, guys. We made it back to what we were doing. And it didn't take any time at all. Okay, hold on. You wait for full load of coal. Or no, not coal. You're not carrying coal. Wait for full load of steel. And then go over here. And that's all I want you to do. Okay, and he will never get a full load of coal. Did we put the trains in yet? Yes, the trains are here. Okay, so I'm exactly back where I started. I just need to put these signals in without blowing everything up. That would be good, actually. That'd be really great. I'm glad that debug window popped up, or else I would never have known. Okay. I think I'm safe to put this signal in now. I think. That makes my day so much better. Like, I can't even describe how much better that makes it. All that pain, all that suffering that I dealt with over the course of the last week or so, it didn't happen. It wasn't real. It's all gone now. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay, so now what? Now, where were we? What were we doing aside from memeing with steel boats? Oh, Funhead is huge now. I mean, can you blame it, though? With a name like that, everyone ought to come there. Bow wow. Okay, so I would like... Okay, they're using the wrong platform, but whatever. I would like to replace these trains, or at least one of them, with faster trains. But... See, I wanted to just peel off a track and run it over there, but we've got the interurban going there, so what is really the point of doing that? I'll answer that question. There is no point. There are only 3 towns of any significant size. It's Funhead, Bell Bottoms, and Curryhead, which is much worse than Funhead. There's Oldton, which is goddamn tiny, and I don't know if I'll ever bother to build a route to it, although that would be a neat challenge. And, of course, Sleepton Bay, on the bay. Heaven knows if anything's ever going to get there aside from one boatload of steel every once in a blue moon. So what's a man to do? If I build another platform here, could I fly it up and over all this stuff? I probably could. Is it smart to do it? No. There'd be no point for me to do that, honestly. So, this is producing goods. I'm just realizing I could deliver goods from here to here without too much effort. Except getting around this guy's tram track would be the lion's share of the effort. I wouldn't call myself excited to do that. But, you know. Oh, there's the first iron ore train. So we've got something anyway. Do we have bigger ore cars yet? Because I feel like some of these things deserve to be replaced. We have bigger hoppers. We get a lot of stuff, but not bigger hoppers. We've got sugar beet gondolas. That'll do a lot. We've got this New York Central Hudson with a top speed of 70 miles an hour. That goes 90. Why didn't we get... Shouldn't we have got the streamlined version? That should go a little bit faster than that? I mean, the cars go 120. Yeah, I don't know. The maps just aren't big enough. And it's not like I need to expand and make more money. We're doing plenty fine on money. But I do need bigger, more powerful trains for these. I'm pretty sure I do. Although the cycling of steel trains through here has gotten pretty good. You know, maybe we could start having two in here at once, but we need more throughput on this line here. That's half the problem. I just don't know how to fix it exactly. Where are you going? Oh right, you're delivering stuffs. Oh, that's good. We can deliver mail there now. I'm also... Yeah, there it is! Okay. The coal trains are all loading up, albeit slowly. Only 65% transported, huh? I feel like we could do a lot better with that. We're covering it pretty well. I feel like we have to be doing better than that. But let's see, we're not using these things to their full capacity exactly. We've got other coal mines over here. We've got that iron mine, which, I mean, I don't think I'm getting any better with that iron mine. The best thing to do is just funnel all this stuff to one location. And I mean, look at this. It's real spiky. It's not what you really want to see. You want to see it be... You want to see it be a much smoother graph than that. Which means we just need to supply it with more so that it has a chance to balance out a little better, I think. But the only way to pull these tail tracks off... You know what? Actually, I think I know how to do this. It's going to be a little awkward, but I think I know how to do this. How I would connect this to the other places. I mean, again, I don't know about this. But I do know about this. I can probably get by with adding a station at, although it's, again, currently supplying the dumbest endeavor we've done, and possibly the dumbest endeavor I've ever undertaken in Chris Sawyer's Locomotion, but I'll leave you guys to be the judge of that. It's just, we're also reaching a point where extending it further, extending our lines further, is going to end up slowly meeting up with diminishing returns. Because it's just going to get harder and harder to put trains across that system, and also have the amount of storage available for them. Well, that's good, I guess. That's okay, I guess. So we've got an iron ore mine there. Everything on this side is a little bit awkward. We've got one there. We've got one there. There's nothing over in that valley except for a livestock farm. There's a scrapyard there, which I guess is fine. It just adds a little bit. I just need to find a way to pump more trains through here. Which I think I know how. I think I know how to do it. Starts with adding a signal there. Ends with probably a 4-train pileup based on my history in this game. I don't want to get rid of this until I know nothing's coming. I don't think anything's coming. Okay. So I've pulled that back. The next thing to do is actually... Oh, there's a train coming. Okay, he's going that way. That's good. The next thing to do is actually to adjust the land here. Like that. Some people might have already figured out what I'm doing. If you have, give yourself a pat on the back. But I have a vision in my head as to what needs to happen here. And I think this is the way to go about it. Because I need to put steel production through the roof, is what I need to do. Oh, there's a train coming. Okay. I can worry about chemical production, but there's no sense in me worrying about that quite yet. Delete that first, so I don't have anybody running down a dead end. Okay, and now I need to do the same thing, where I'm going to delete this. I'm going to add 1 tile of land. And then go down. Then I'll add a new signal right here. And because of that, I can slide this back by 1. Likewise with this. Slide that back by 1. Oh, and I've used the expensive ground. I've spent so much extra money. I have broken the bank. Actually, in fact, I might even be able to get away with going up immediately. I just needed to slide that back so that... No, you know what? I'm sorry, I take that back. This is why you double check yourself and ask yourself, hey, why am I doing the thing that I am doing right now? Look at that, those two coming in at the same time. It's cool looking. Okay. So here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. We now have 2 lines that are coming into this. Honestly, I could have just shifted these 2 over to here and had them come in here. But I didn't. So, yeah. What am I gonna connect these to? I mean, what are we short on the most? See, the thing is, the iron ore trains there's only 3 of them. There's one right there, and there's one right there, and there's one right there. The coal trains, there are 4 of them. The coal mines produce, give or take, 600 tons. The iron ore mines produce, give or take, 500 tons. We do need more iron ore. But where do we get more iron ore? And how do we get it here? Because, yeah, I can bring stuff in and I can tie it into these two, but I honestly think these would be better for tying to this coal mine over here. And yeah, that iron ore mine is there, but I think I've established that we're not getting anything out of it. This might be a difficult one to pull off, but I think I can have 2 platforms up here, and then a track that loops around, and then, I don't know, comes down over here. I don't know. It's going to be a mess no matter how you shake it, but unless I just put it all in a tunnel. But I don't really want to do that. I guess I could put this in a tunnel. The thing I could do is get a couple trains that just sort of funnel in and out into the mine and then out directly to here. Just on single tracks, like this guy. Maybe their throughput would be high enough that it wouldn't be an issue. I mean, it's worth trying, I guess. Oops, somebody pinged me. Give me a second. It's not like I don't have the money for it. What is this? Get a new mention. Up here. What is it? No, I'm not buying a bunch of Boston and Maine books. Kevon's a bad influence. He's a bad influence. Okay. The only thing I'm thinking is, we can use this mine, which isn't doing bad for a mine without any production increases. We can use this mine, and we can actually run the trains into a new identical station to this one over here. Now, this was supposed to be a pickup station, not a drop-off station, but how many tracks of that can you really need? In fact, no, I don't know about this. I was going to say, in fact, we can have the storage yard here for these trains and still use this as sort of a, like I can balloon loop it in here and have them come here and then go into Funhead sidings. But they'll just pull up to the signal and wait if I connect this as not an active track, and that won't help anybody at all. So no, that's no good. That won't work. I don't want to have like another concentric ring inside of this thing, because that's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. So what's the solution here? I think the solution is stage the trains so that their rear end is hanging out this way. So, you know, peel this off here and build a bunch of tracks starting here, and then turn them into a balloon loop to head out that way. And that means I can have, well, there's still no room for the storage tracks. I guess I can have the storage tracks for the steel train here by Funhead East, shift that track over a little bit, I don't know. It's flummoxing me a little bit, and part of it obviously is just that our trains aren't long enough. We need the bigger, faster, more powerful trains. We're using engines that are, yeah, 1900 horsepower, but we have engines that are 2600 horsepower. We're using trains that are not the full length because we just have a bunch of leftover trains that we're using, you know, sort of in reserve. And I'm letting time go by here, contemplating how to fix it, not actually doing anything. So that doesn't help anybody. I think I'm going to try, just really quick, I'm going to try building a track directly into the mountainside and see if I can land it underneath the iron ore mine there. And see if that'll make a difference. Because I know, or at least I'm fairly certain, that the mines and other industries don't really discriminate based on height. It doesn't matter if you're 6'4" or 5'8", they'll still go out with you. And they'll still give you... Okay, and it's the same price no matter how deep you are, too. They'll still give you iron ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No matter how deep or how high above them you are. Which is something that's really exploitable and that I've never really thought about until now. So, can I put in a station here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can get 8 tracks in. That's better than nothing. Get eight platforms in. That's better than nothing, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm just going to tell you to go, honestly. And I can repurpose a whole bunch of trains to do this. Yeah, see? We're loading iron ore. We're getting iron ore. It doesn't care. The only thing that would make it better is if these two were the same thing. So I don't know if that's going to supplement or whatever. Hopefully it'll provide a semi-steady stream. But at the very least, we need to start thinking about replacing our trains and engines with stuff that are... Yay, we did it! We actually did it! Holy crap! How much money did that get us? Probably like $0. 1,600 bucks. Monthly profit, negative $38. Is there still steel waiting for us? Yeah, there is. I mean, it's going to be gone by the time we get over there, but... It's there. The stars aligned. We got some steel out of that place. That's hilarious. Okay. Now that we've done that, I should probably shut down this rail line, because what is the point? The other thing I was thinking is, do we have any of these little engines still running trains on here? I don't think so. We're using some of the Mikados. We're using some of that. Yeah, it's mostly Mikados and Decapods with the occasional Pacific, like this guy. The place we're using all these prairie still is over here. But it's not super important that we get all this stuff, you know, this running at top speed, because it's not going anywhere yet. And we'll just be shuttling trains from there to there. I could retire one of the I-1s or one of the Mikados onto this same service here and replace them with, I don't know, say a Northern. I mean, I can take one of the, whatever the shortest train is for the iron ore, because that's probably our weakest link. Which is probably going to be one of these trains with Mikado on it. I don't know when we're going to get bigger freight cars. Okay, so it's not that train. It might be this train. I might have to just grab this guy. And pick him up immediately. Yeah, I think it's this guy. This is the shortest iron ore train. Yep. He needs 3 more cars at least. Oh, I got him. Okay. Let's do that. Let's build trains. Let's add 1, 2, 3. And let's move this Mikado over. And then move 1, 2, 3. Then click on you, and I mean, is there anything reasonably keeping us from picking the most powerful engine here other than size? The size does matter. I mean, where did? Oh yeah, he went on here. This guy's not that much longer than an I-1. Alright, we'll pretend we didn't buy that, and I'll see if this train fits here. It does. Alright, cool. Let me just flip your schedule around. And go for it. No, 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 idiot! Oh my god. I feel like I shouldn't have this engine in. It's so darn overpowered. Okay, well, you're going to be doing something, I guess. I mean, is this place happy with us? More or less. I wouldn't call it unhappy with us. So I guess I'm just going to take this guy and I'm going to put him over here. When did you get there? I mean, it's probably been there a while. Yeah, I'm gonna finally demolish Funkhead East because I don't need the station to be here, and it's gonna be in the way of my expansion plans, as it were. I forgot I named the train. Okay. Couple things need to happen here. The first and possibly the most pressing is putting these tracks in a trench, so that the trains don't have to climb to use them. So, to that end, the first thing I'm going to do is put this track in a trench. And I've got to do it quickly, because that electric is going to come back around soon. Oh, it no longer accepts automobiles. What a tragedy. I'm going to have to grab that electric, because he's going to go off somewhere. Oh, crap. That's going to cause a problem, isn't it? That's going to cause a huge problem. Alright, stop. Gonna have to stop you also. Alright, this rail network is going to have to be realigned. With the closure of traffic, temporary closure of traffic. As if we hadn't already been through enough very similar adjustments. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to narrow this stuff down into one track in each direction through the trench, instead of having this junction midway. Because that's apparently what I'm doing now. Oh, nope. Nope. Let me move that slightly. Oh, get the hell out of here. Please, if you explode, I swear to God. Okay. We're gonna let you go. Oh, we got new trucks. Hooray. Everyone rejoice. Oh my God. You can't see me, but my eyes are bulging out of my skull. Oh, and it now accepts goods, too. Fantastic. So glad we're here. I really was trying to do this so that I wouldn't have to close down service in the middle of it, but this is where we're at now. I almost just told that guy to run a red, which would have been bad. I think that there was a waypoint somewhere that I've now deleted or avoided, which is causing, which is inevitably going to cause massive problems that I have not yet foreseen. But, you know what? For now, we'll just deal. For now, I'm sure nothing can go wrong. I say adding a signal, which has never caused problems before in the history of this series. or Wednesday specials, or Locomotion in general. Oh, actually, I do want to move this back just a bit, because the thing is, if I... Nope, there's that signal's still in the way. If I do this, right, and I have the track come in over here instead, which I guess will have to be done like that. It's still got a chicane in it, so it's still going to slow us down, but... Ooh, ooh, careful. Be careful, me. I am more or less proceeding with the plan that I brought up earlier. It's not an incredible plan, but it's a workable plan. It allows me to use this trench more, I guess. Not that it really needs more traffic. But I can make it wider if I need to. At least one track wide. No, I can make it 2 tracks wider if absolutely necessary. And in fact, I should probably plan for that, because this is going to be some sort of thoroughfare. But I mean, part of me wants to just route the trains onto a different thing and then rebuild this, and build a bypass so I don't have to shut things down and stop trains. In fact, that should probably be a goal. Oh, I can't delete that now that this train's coming through. There we go. Flip that around. Oh, flip that around. Like so. Like I said, it still doesn't really solve the problem of not having a storage yard for the electrics. So I'm not really sure why I'm going forward with this, because it has a pretty significant, like a pretty substantial problem. And also, you need to go, I think. This just looks like fodder for me to have a really short goods train here, which might not be a bad thing to do in the short run. Just for kicks, almost. But I don't have a solution here. Now, I don't know how well this guy's doing. I mean, he's moving iron ore, so it's better than nothing. He's making money, not that that matters. But I don't know if that's having an appreciable impact on the amount of steel produced. This guy could probably be replaced. But coal is probably not our problem. So watching these guys power up here is pretty good. Although, wait a minute, I can check. Yeah, iron ore is definitely the problem. This line up here is so pointless now. Okay. What the hell am I going to do? I have $8 million now. What am I going to do with it? The thing is, the only easy way to fix this... Well, I suppose there are 2 ways. One involves a station nested inside of that one with a loop that cuts out through here. So, like... You guys probably already know what I mean, but Like, the tracks come through this gap and out like that. Which, doable, yes. Sensible, not really, considering this is, I think, the only gap that we can feed it through. Maybe we can feed it through here also. No, not even close. So, doable, yes. Sensible, not really. Especially also because then it'll be just running wrong way, and I'll still need to get the trains over to there. The thing I could do is really pull this out and nest another loop inside this one, which is also doable, but also kind of ridiculous. It's an unload station, so it doesn't really need queuing space, but it's not great. The other option is, of course, I attach it to here, which means I have to peel the rails around this way and send them over here and tie them into this somehow. Not exactly something I'm excited to do or really interested in doing. It's tough. The idea of bringing... Oh, I just had an idea. The idea of getting trains from an iron ore mine over here into either this drop-off station or even this station to drop off is problematic, to say the least. I'd like there to be 2 pickup platforms, but maybe one is more sensical. I mean, the game tries to load the trains so they leave at more or less the same time. Or at least it tries to load them at the same rate, which presents problems, and why having trains of multiple sizes can actually sometimes be a benefit. But I don't know, man. That guy's trying to leave, this guy's gonna pull in. He's already leaving. That doesn't leave a ton of time. I mean, it leaves a little bit of time where this is gonna drop. And it's not necessarily about min-maxing that. But just being efficient about it. If this is a completely separated track, then maybe it makes more sense. I'm going to do a second one of these tracks, because I sort of got a brainwave on how I think this might be able to work better. Which, I don't actually know if it's reasonable. But the idea was to have one train doing, one train doing... Oh, crap. One train on full load and one train not. Not that that really makes any sense, but that was just my initial thought. There goes the other iron ore train there. Here comes the third. So what does it look like now? Yeah, see, now the balance is in the other... The shoe is on the other foot. And it doesn't necessarily mean that that's how it is all the time, just that's how it is right this second. But what it does mean is that the balance can tip. And the fact that it can tip is an indicator to me that... I don't know, something. No, it's an indicator to me that it's worthwhile investing in bringing in more coal at the same time it's worthwhile investing in bringing in more iron ore. So, the only problem is the way this track arrangement is very not conducive to running a lot of trains in this direction. The way these are set up means I can't really peel off tracks in this direction. Although, I guess I can duck them under, because this goes up one, so I can have tracks that come off here, join together, go down one, duck under, and then come up somewhere over here, I guess. I don't know. This is definitely a game of loops right now. The fact that this entire bridge is floating makes me feel weird things. I don't like it. I don't like what I'm looking at. Why did I do this? How come you aren't going? Let me guess, you're pissed. Yeah. What the hell? You've just been sitting there the whole time. How come I didn't catch on to the fact that you weren't moving? What kind of dummy am I? Okay. Yeah, now you're not going anywhere, and you're blocking up everything. Holy crap, you stopped up the entire system. That was incredible. Well done. Oh my god, look at the population of Funhead. Do these graphs never adjust? Is it always capped at 5,000? That's weird. I feel like that's a bug. Oh, there we go. If I drag it down. You've got the one dinky metro line that brings you two together. Whatever. There's no coal getting dropped off. I'm going to take you and put you over here. And I'm going to replace this train. It's going to be... We get new ones yet. Oh, we got a bunch of new things, but not that. Ooh, we got new tank cars. Alright. We are on the tank car mode. We also got... that seems wrong. Okay. We also got plastic pellets, and we got P5s. That's cool, double cool, awesome cool. So we can start figuring out plastic pellet systems now. That is fantastic. Man, I wish I was closer to the 45-minute mark, because that would be a great place to cut off an episode. We can start running plastic pellets and steel to the place. And I think that's past the signal. I can't tell. Let's find out. Let's do our test that we were doing last time before all hell broke loose. I feel like I should save. I just get this weird feeling I should save. Doesn't fit, damn it. Alright, well. A small price to pay for Northern. Nope, I didn't even get rid of one. Sell. Thank you. I should at no point be looking at this going, I wonder if it worked. Oh, and copy the schedule. No, don't leave. God damn it. There we go. Let's stop. Stop. In the name of love, god damn it. Thank you. Now you will go there and you will wait for a full load of coal, please. Meanwhile, everything's still kind of stopped up. Yeah, if I was sensible, I might just tie 2 tracks in here and 2 tracks in here and make a longer junction. But I'm not, so that's not what I'm doing. Also, if I really cared about my rating, I'd be trying to transport as many goods as possible. I don't know how the rating's calculated, I just know that I've never really cared. Okay, so time for the next adventure. Plastic pellets. This is a pretty piss-poor plastic pellet setup, and I don't really know what to do with it. I think what I want, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want, is to have the trains loop around here and go into and unload tracks here. Although it doesn't... The steel comes in like this. The plastic pellets can come in like this. It's just kind of a short run between the two. So it doesn't... Ooh, that's good. It doesn't strike me as necessary to really get fancy with it. And I should probably be working on a location with a little more room to breathe, because this is going to cause us problems in the long run, just having them be this close together. I mean, the throughput becomes a matter of the size of trains you can fit eventually, and not just how quickly you can move them through. In fact, that stops almost immediately. Oops, my bad. But at least I can do this, I guess. Which, so give me... There are a couple things I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to do some pretty substantial upgrades, people. The first one is getting rid of all these Frisco hoppers on this train, because I'm going to use this engine. I'm going to use this locomotive, this Mikado here. I'm going to use them for a new tank train. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. What am I doing? No, that's not what I'm using them for at all. I need these single domes for the other trains there, because they can carry only pitiful amounts. No, I want that. And I want you to go here, wait for a full load of plastic pellets, and go here. That's what I want you to do. Now these guys, this is a slightly bigger conundrum, because I don't know if I necessarily trust these little engines with heavier trains. And I might want to replace them with Mikados, and I can pull those Mikados from, basically from being in service on these trains. Or I can give them I-1s or something. But they're going to be short I-1 trains, again, because these things are too close together. Okay, you dick. There was an oil well over here, right? Yeah, right there. Now, if I can get this area a little more competent... It won't be too bad. But I definitely need to replace these coal trains. I definitely need to put better engines on them. Are you a coal train? Yes. You can stay, but I need 2 copies of this. How come you can't go through here? Oh, crap! I just realized I broke the insulation when I built this. Okay. My bad. I guess I'll demolish this for now, because I don't want to make that mistake again. I guess I just could have added a signal, but oh well. Yeah, so we need you, and then how many? Oh, now the world's moving too quickly. Where did they go? Where'd my hopper cars go? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think that was it. Maybe I miscounted slightly. No, I did it. I was right. Holy crap. Okay, so that's one. I'm gonna have to sideline you somewhere. I don't know what the heck got into you, but you're going the wrong way. How did you even get over here? Whatever, you'll get to where you're supposed to be eventually. This might really screw some stuff up in the meantime. I know I can't place it there. I need to steal this schedule. That's good. It's a good start. Oh, whoops. I want this. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blah, 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 blah. This many. Yep. That many. And you're still unloading, which means that I'm just going to pick you up. I'm going to put you down over here. I'm going to give you this schedule. And I need to, I just need to take, what's going on? How come you're stuck? Go. I need to take this guy and this guy off the rails. So, you, I'm just going to throw right here, and you're not going to do anything. No! Damn it! I tried my damnedest. Okay. I don't have another derelict, oh my god. I don't have another derelict piece of track to throw this guy on, so I'll create one. You are stopping up the whole damn system, my guy. Which is why we need these bigger engines. Well, we were this close to greatness anyway. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 53. I should probably... What was this? I should probably round out this recording session here. I think we've reached a point where we need to start really rapidly expanding what we're doing. I need to feed more trains into here, basically no matter what. And I mean, I don't really know what else to say on that. We've got to figure out how to route trains around out of here. We've got to connect in at least one more coal mine. We've got to get another iron ore mine in here as well. And we need to buff every train we have in here. That way we can produce more steel. We need to tie in the steel to here. We need to build this. This is going to be a lot, and it's going to start coming really, really fast. No pun intended, but we're just going to have to deal with that pun, okay? I think it might be wise to connect up these two oil fields and bring them in to here, because these two, like I said, are too close. And yeah, well, we're just going to have to figure it out. So I appreciate you guys you guys voting for this and watching this video, and I'm gonna save the game before something terrible happens.
I love you.
I love you. We'll replace that file. Thank heavens for, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to deal with that, too. I'll see you next week. This is the Admiral, signing off. I should hit this at the same time. Oh, hey, look, it's my thingy. Look. Look, it's my voice. Wow. Ow. Dick wave.